If everything you will ever need in your life, in your career, in your business, only comes from spending your own money, then I can tell you, you do not truly understand what prosperity means. Prosperity is not just about money. There are other powerful ways to increase and to access what you need. I will show you 9 ways to get what you need without spending money. I am not saying that everything in this life you can get without spending money, but there are things that you can also get without spending your own money. And that is a part of prosperity that many people do not understand. If you follow this channel or you have been in any of my YouTube or Zoom teaching sessions or mentorship programs, I always like to say that I like to research and practice and try things and principles that can enhance our lifestyle and our living as a people. And this is one of those things that I have been researching about for so long. And like I always say, if you see me teach anything, know that I have been pondering, thinking, researching, and trying what I'm teaching for at least 12 months. I don't just sit and create ideas and I teach immediately. No, I keep them in my idea banks and I research them and I try them and I study them. I meditate before I teach to the public. 9 ways to get what you want without spending your own money. I guarantee you, if you begin to practice any of these 9 ways or all of them, you will enhance the quality of your life in such a powerful way in the next couple of months and, of course, in the next couple of years. Number one, being a person of honor. Being a person of honor. Honor is the currency of noble people. Your reputation, how people honor you, will open doors that money cannot be able to open. Live by the code of ethics that earns you that respect, that admiration, that honor, and that reputation. Because there are things that people will do for you and even do with you because they honor you. There is a video on this channel on the 12 elements that you need in your life to become an honorable person. Find that video and it will change your life. Number two, gaining favor with people. You see, people will go out of their way for those who make them feel valued. For you to be able to gain favor on the side of people, you need to understand and master the art of genuinely making people feel valuable. They will always find ways to favor you, especially when you need help. Be genuinely kind to people and remember how you make people feel is also important in how they live their own lives. So people will always remember how you make them feel and they'll find ways to pay you back. I am not saying that you should be transactional. I am saying that you should be a better person, be a kind person, be a good person. It pays you back more than how much your investments in your bank accounts can ever pay you back. Number three, building valuable relationships. Many people in this life continuously get things spending their own money because they are terrible at building quality relationships. Show me somebody who has the ability to build valuable relationships in the community where they live, in their church, in their school, in their workplace, or wherever they live. I will show you somebody who will get access to many things without paying for. Because your network is your invisible wealth. When you treat it with care and you invest in it, it will begin to multiply. The strongest alliances, as far as relationships are concerned, is built on trust, not on transactions. You see, I get to coach a lot of people in the last 12 years or so on starting businesses. And there's one funny trick I always do with those who are starting businesses. When they say, oh, I need this amount of startup capital and these are the things I want to do. I say, okay, that's good. But let's keep your money aside. Write down the things that you will need to start this business. And then look at your network. Who in your network has something that you need to start this business that you can go and beg? I call it business begging. Go and beg. I always tell people, you cannot be broke and proud at the same time. You cannot be trying to start up and you're proud at the same time. But you see, you can only access things like this when you're somebody who builds relationships. Number 4, develop a strong personal brand. Become somebody who is so indispensable. You see, the world will seek, the world will desire to invest in you, to support you because of how indispensable you have become. And that is where a personal brand comes in. Anybody with a personal brand, the world will seek that person out in order to bless that person. I am sure there are some idols in your life, there are some people in your life, there are some role models, some people that you follow and you so love them that if they call you now and just ask for something that you can give, you will literally just give without literally thinking because of how much you value them and because of the kind of pictures, because of the kind of perception that you have about them in your mind. And that is because their personal brand has influenced you so much that you love them so much that you have never ever seen them or sit in the same room with them. Why? The strength of a personal brand. You too can have a personal brand. Build yours. You see, your name should be a synonym for excellence before you even enter the room. When somebody think about your name in your circle, there should be something powerful about your name that comes to their mind because of how strong or how powerful your personal brand is. One thing about personal brand is that you should be somebody who stands for something meaningful. Why? Because authenticity attracts opportunities. People like people who stand for something meaningful, especially on behalf of other people. Number 5, embrace servant leadership. You see, those who lift others up will never lack support when they need it the most. And one thing about servant leadership is that many people always desire to be there for you or even to help you or to give you things because of how much you have impacted. So with servant leadership, grow to serve with authenticity and people will fight battles on your behalf. You see, there was a time, one of my birthdays, and this has happened on a few different birthdays, but it was a particular birthday, I think 2 years ago, that I received cash gift up to 1 million, 1 million in cash gift from different people from different countries, just because of let's say the Zoom sessions I do a lot, and I just threw it out there and people joined, and people felt for the impact, right, that I've served them with or I've created in their lives. It was not an arrangement. People are just doing it separately from different angles. And I just decided to put it together and find how much came in because it was so overwhelming. And I discovered over 1 million came in. That came because of servant leadership, using what I have in my little way to serve the people that come my way. You see, I did not need my own money to make more money, but that money came to me because of service. Number 6 is understand the spiritual law of seed time and harvest time. When you sow, you will always harvest. It may not come from where you sowed, but your harvest will come from somewhere else because God will always reward those who sow. So every act of generosity plants an unseen seed. One day, the harvest will find you. So be the person who is showing some excellence, servant leadership, discipline, kindness, support, because these investments yield the highest returns. Next point is master the art of negotiation. There are many people losing so much money because they do not know how to negotiate. Anybody who can negotiate is somebody who will get so many things at a very good price or even at no price. Because many things in life can be acquired through strategic negotiation rather than direct payment. So you need to find a way to grow your ability to negotiate. Next point is offering value through your skills and, of course, expertise, like the example I gave. You see, being able to provide your expertise in exchange for what you need can create what they call a value based economy. Be so skilled that people chase you, be so competent that people will chase after you, not the other way around. You see, I have never seen a competent, skilled person that people don't run after. It is difficult. And when you begin to merge your skillfulness with the right personal brand, you literally begin to attract opportunities and things that your own money would never be able to get for you. So, master your skill because mastery makes you a magnet of opportunities. Mastery makes you to become exceptional, and doors will begin to open so wide for you. To round up, operate with integrity and trustworthiness. I've come to learn that people are more likely to offer support, partnerships, resources to those they trust and respect. I want to ask you, can the immediate people in your community, in your circle, trust you without thinking twice? Can they make a vow about your integrity without thinking twice? Because a reputation for honesty attracts loyalty. Let me say it again. Your reputation, as far as your honesty is concerned, will attract loyalty. And when you attract loyalty, you attract respect. And when you attract respect, you will always attract unexpected generosity. So build trust through consistency, through being reliable. When you begin to do this, because these are the foundation of influence, and anybody who is influential will always access things that their own money cannot buy for them. I have had access to life changing opportunities that my own money could never, ever get me to those places and even nations. But because of the work I do with the young people and business community, I have had favor because of the influence that the impact I create in the lives of people have given me. So pay attention to this and your life will never remain the same. Jim Rohn, Jim Rohn once said, the person you become is far more valuable than the money you acquire. Let me say it again. The person you become is far more valuable than the money you can acquire. Keep building. Cheers.